Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes, let me get through this really quick. It's a little later than I would like for had to, me to be going live. But I'm here. Shout out to the West Coast. It's early where y'all at. East Coast. It's getting a little late. It ain't like I got work in the morning, but some of y'all do. So. But for only $100, I could promote your content on my X, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube community, Instagram story, the thread. You see what it says on the video? Only $100. Some people hit me up and say, how much does it cost? I be a little lost sometimes. I'll be like, what you think? Because the price only go up. Let's just say that, all right? So look, only $100. I could promote your content on my network. Okay. And you could get an interview on the channel. Hit me up for that price. 35-minute interview. Always goes over. But I say 35 minutes. That's the minimum time. Sometimes we just vibing, so it goes over. And if you didn't check my interview with Marval on the channel, make sure you do. I think it might be pinned to the top of the channel. Make sure you check that out. And check out my Facebook. I'm up to 6,000 followers on Facebook. The numbers are going up. The followers are going up. Everything is in the description box. Okay? Okay. Before we start the show, I just want to say,
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
yes. How's everybody doing tonight? I see Vamani in the room. Nate Jackson, I see you. EC, I see you. Big Damo, what's up? Shy Swerve Roll, what's up? Easy, what's going on? Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. I gotta wait till after Thursday to start mastering. So I'm in album mode 100%. Just so y'all know, I just gotta master. After I master, that's it. We ready for August. We doing a lot videos. I have a beat challenge coming too. So stay in attention, and get ready for that, because that's about to happen. What's up? Harbor Cleve, what's up? Terra, what's up? Terra Haitian Rum. Don't forget.
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Yes. We here. I ain't gonna keep y'all all night, so what's up? Oh, before we start anything, I just want y'all to know.
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
Yo, that had me weak all day, man. The situation ain't funny, but we gonna talk about that tonight. And I want y'all to call in and give me some feedback, but that shit had me weak. I don't know. I mean, I do have a sometimes I have sometimes I laugh at shit that ain't funny. Or I think it's funny. But we're gonna talk about that. That's that's the Big Tigger situation with his wife, and her son was saying, Mr. Tigger, get off. I can't show the video, but that's all I can show you. But if you know, you know. Just look for yo, man. All right, I gotta get through this. So it was funny as hell. That Mr. Tigger, his voice cracked. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Call him Mr. Tigger. So it's different things going on in the culture. Tomorrow, I got a surprise tomorrow. We'll do an interview tomorrow live with y'all. But T.I. has an album that he put out, Can't Kill a King. T.I. is a dope artist to me. I don't know about the whole Jay-Z of the South and all that. He got a lot of different monikers and stuff that people call him that I don't necessarily agree with. But T.I. does have a lot of records that I like, and I'm not going to front on him. He went from wanting to do a verses to not wanting to do a verses because the verses was below him, and that broke people stuck. You know, a lot of flip flopping. But T.I. put in his work, and he's did a lot of good music. You have somebody by the name of Ray Daniels, who's been very critical of T.I. And he said T.I. chases hits. I don't know what that mean. I really thought that you're supposed to chase hits. I thought that's what you do music for, is to make hits. I think you got different artists who create different. You got artists who create, and when they make music, they want to make hit songs. Some people want to make songs. Some people want to make hit songs. And these Keep It 1000 hats will be available soon. So Ray Daniels gave his opinion. T.I. didn't like it. So I want to get into this if I could and let y'all know what's going on. And let me know what y'all think, because it's actually two things. Yeah, let's go.
Things out there like Ray Daniels talking about T.I. just chases trends.
Oh, that shit pissed me off.
When I look at Tip's career, there's only two blemishes on his career. I would tell him this when he went to jail, because that slowed his momentum down, and I believe that he chased hits.
Is this a crazy statement to say somebody chases hits when they make hits?
He's an implant. He was welcome, and he shouldn't take that welcoming as a sign that he is, you know, a fixture.
So he's basically saying that he's an implant. And then this is where he warns him. It was kind of weird, but let me know what you think.
He's still a visitor.
I thought he was from Atlanta.
Hell no.
I did too. I
thought he was from Atlanta.
No.
Bronx.
That's all,
Yeah, he's
man.
from the Bronx.
Sitting, that's all.
Relocated to Atlanta when he was 12.
Man, bro, just mind
So he's been in Atlanta since he was 12.
your business, man. Stay out of Atlanta business. I'm not finna go to LA and get in no LA business. I'm not coming to New York, getting no New York business. I'm not going to Baltimore, getting no Baltimore business. I don't care how long I've been there. So stay out of Atlanta business, man. That's it.
When you see people,
So do y'all take that as being in Atlanta's business because he had an opinion about the music? That's Atlanta business? Y'all thrown off by that by me? Like me too. Y'all thrown off by like stay out of Atlanta business because he said T.I. chases trends and hits. I was kind of really, I don't understand that. That's Atlanta business. I don't understand. I don't really understand what the correlation is between Atlanta business and talking about somebody chases hits and trends. How is that Atlanta business? I don't really understand that. That one I didn't understand. So I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna find another clip that I had for the situation that was something else, like, huh? Like I was really more confused. But that's Atlanta business though. You know, is that what y'all think? Like that's Atlanta business that he's talking about his music? Is it because he's an Atlanta artist? So what you saying is that if I say something about an artist, that's Atlanta business? I'm just asking because I'm confused. I didn't understand why he was saying stay out of Atlanta business. It wasn't like he was like, you know, the dudes on the street doing this and the dudes doing that. He just said something about the music. I didn't know that it becomes your personal business when you talk about music. That's Atlanta business? You know, but you got Ray Daniels, who is an executive or a former executive or whatever the case may be. Now he has a podcast and he talks about music a lot. And then also this took place. Let me mute this really quick. This took place. I said mute this real quick. This took place as well. And I want to know what y'all think about this. It's also T.I. speaking to one of my peoples, DJ Thorough, and allhiphop.com. And it's good to see T.I. got Young Dro with him too. So let's get to this too.
The problem with Tip is he was swinging. He was trying to He was chasing hits.
Now, let me just say this about 50 and T.I. As a coach, they both chase hits. That was probably both of their faults. Like, I think that's why they both didn't, like, okay, in my business, guys, like, you either do you or you chase hits, right? And I feel like that's why I feel like Future's the best and Jeezy, because they never chase hits. They just did them, and if it was a hit, it was a hit.
So is that the
who's
Atlanta
chasing?
business
Whose
thing?
problem? Whose problem?
Philly, what's going on? Thank you for becoming a member. So that's their problem because they chase hits? I don't really understand that. That don't make no sense to me, but continue.
Chasing
whose
hits.
problem? Whose problem?
He said
Whose problem
he
with Tip?
huh? Career-wise.
I'm saying, but whose problem?
Right.
Yeah, who was it a problem for? Was it a problem for him?
He said it was a problem.
Was it a problem for me?
That's
Well,
what he said.
I mean, man,
He said that about you and the other guy.
But I'm gonna just tell you, bro. I don't. So look,
I didn't agree with him, by the way.
it's all right. It's all right. All right. So how can I say this? Okay. Somebody who ain't able to do what I do can't tell me how
about
to
to
do
go
what I
there.
do.
I was about to go there, but he did it.
Unless he can go in there and do better than me,
Okay.
then he can't really tell me how to do what I do. You know what I mean?
See, this is the part of the video where y'all coming at.
I think he be running around trying to find people who can do a piece of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's his job to go find people like me.
Yeah, you know what?
He can't be me. He can't do what I do.
Let me
so
elaborate,
I can't really.
on that. I want to elaborate on that.
I can only take that with a grain of salt.
Right.
Thorough, you should have let him talk, though, because you are talking to T.I., and you're going to give your opinion, Thorough. I'm going to keep it real. You should have just let T.I. keep talking, but continue, Thorough.
There's too
But
many
yeah,
people.
he entitled to his opinion. Whatever.
he's
But
entitled
man,
to-
I love to talk to you about it in person.
Let me elaborate on that. He's entitled to his opinion, of course, but it's too many people that hold the mic. They are spectators of hip hop. They're not participants. So their opinion it's not valid to me. Like they never accomplish anything. They're unaccomplished individuals speaking on something that they spectate on. They don't indulge
He's
in it. or
accomplished.
participate.
I don't,
See, do y'all agree with that? Because to a certain extent, I make hip hop. Been making hip hop since I was like 14, 15 years old. But if you don't make hip hop and you are a spectator, but you're also a consumer supporter, you can't say nothing? I don't really agree with that.
want to say
He's
that.
not accomplishing. What record he got?
Not in
Does he
this.
spit? No, he's
Not-
not.
not
No, he's
in
not.
this.
Not as a.
No, he's not. He's not an artist.
in
He don't
this.
rap. He don't
Yeah.
spit. He don't put records out. So he
So if you not an artist and you don't rap and you don't spit, you can't give your opinion. That's what they saying?
he's unaccomplised. He's not.
He's accomplished at spectating.
He is accomplished at spectating.
He accomplished as spectating.
So you shouldn't be speaking on that, in my opinion. Because
So do y'all agree with that? Like what's going on? So you cannot say nothing if you don't rap. Is that what they're saying? If you don't rap, you can't say nothing. You can't say what you like and you dislike. See, I don't agree with that because the fans is how we gauge. The fans is how we gauge whether the shit is good or not. I don't really agree with you can't say nothing if you don't rap. Now, I think you can't say nothing if you want to try to tell me how to rap and you don't know how to do it. But you do have the right to say what you like and dislike. So that right there kind of threw me off because the problem is now is that everybody think they could rap and a lot of people can't. A lot of people think they could produce and they can't. A lot of people think they can do things and they can't. But then saying he's an implant and he's been in Atlanta since he was 12. How y'all feel about that though? Like you gotta be born somewhere. Like if you put on, so if you was there since you was 12, nah, I'm gonna be real with you. The first place you got boxed and you 12, what's that? About 6th grade, about 6th grade or something like that. So you got to be born in Atlanta to be from Atlanta? I don't know. I don't really agree with that. So when do you, if you're from the Bronx and you move to Atlanta when you're 12 and you've been there for like 30 years, so you just not from there, you from the Bronx, but all your growing up, all your growing pains, your junior high school, your high school, all of that was in Atlanta. So when are you not from the Bronx no more? So if you meet somebody and you're 22 and they say, where you from? You got to say, I'm from the Bronx. And they say, well, how long you been here? And I'm like, I've been here 10 years. You're not from here now? Like, and then you're 32. I don't know. I don't know. That's where y'all coming at. That's where y'all opinion count, you know, because I believe like wherever you went to junior high school, because those is the most important years of your life, especially as a male. I think at 13, you can't say you're from Atlanta, but goddamn, like if you've been there for 20 years, 30 years, you're not from Atlanta? I mean, you're not homegrown from Atlanta, no, but I mean, if you adapt the mentality, the culture, and everything, because even in some of our neighborhoods, we have like, let's say Brooklyn, right? I'm from Brooklyn. But there was a particular point where my neighborhood probably didn't have black people. Then you had white flight. Then we there, and now I'm from Brooklyn. But I also lived in Staten Island for a little while. So if I want to, I could claim both places. But by the time I was 12, I was back in Brooklyn. So all my years of junior high school and high school, which I didn't go to, but all my years was in Brooklyn again. I was born in Brooklyn, moved to Staten Island for a few years, but all my years of being able to go outside by myself and do what I, you know, be a young adolescent was in Brooklyn. So what I'm supposed to say, I'm from Staten Island? And it really doesn't make no sense to me. And all I can say is I was there for a few grades. Like, I don't know. But when he says stay out of Atlanta business, like, what's the business? I think the business, when you talk about Atlanta, would be street shit. But if you talk about the music, because we at a point where what is good reviews on music, right? Like. I don't. And let's get this straight. I don't agree with Ray Daniels, him saying he chase hits. I think everybody should chase a hit. I really think that. I think some people are too big of artists not to chase hits. You know, like you do this shit to be successful. See, this is what I'm saying. Like with our culture, when you try to be successful, people knock you. When you're not successful, people knock you. You know, like you get money, you sold out. You don't get no money, you broke. So how could you really win when it comes to the opinion of others and how they want you to view you? And it's what you in it for. I mean, T.I. was considered as he's one of them ones, especially from Atlanta. Not saying that I agree with it. But when you're dealing with different budgets, maybe he's independent. He put his money up. Maybe he need a big record to get his money back. Like, we don't know. We can't say, yo, he chases hits and that's his problem. Huh? That's one of his faults, is that he chase hits. Niggas don't chase hits. I think that's one of the problem now. I think some people just rap and don't put a lot of effort into it. Like, I'm gonna be like, it's certain shit that bothers me. Just me though, just me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. But when I see somebody rapping, like reading off their phone and all that, I don't like that shit. Cause I'll be like, first of all, if you sitting there like this, thank you for the super chat too. I mean the Cash App too. First of all, how fast could you write in your phone if you really rapping? In my opinion, the piece of paper is more visible, more space, and gives you more room to be writing in a device. That's just me. I think when people saw Fab writing in a two-way, that was their thing. Now, if you wrote it on paper and you transcribed it in the computer and sent it to your phone, that's different. But I just like the paper. I like when I see people writing on paper, or people who could, have it on cap and do their thing. But when I see people reading off the phone, I be like, this shit gonna be garbage. It's gonna be corny to me. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like cause I look at people, I can see the seriousness in it. And that's one of the problems that I have with creating music. I like to see people serious. I like to see people like, yo, I'm about to write some shit. And I could just tell when you just wrote some shit. And I could just tell when you thought you just wrote a rhyme and then it just go. Rappers used to rap to try to out-rap the people on the song with them. They just wasn't trying to fit in. It was just like, yo, nah, that nigga verse was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I remember people like, nah, his verse was crazy. I had to rewrite. But if you sitting there like this, reading off the phone, I don't know. I might take your phone and spike that shit. Don't do that in front of me. I'm gonna give you a pen and a paper or a pencil and be like, yo, write. And even for some people who say they don't write, we could tell. We could tell. We could tell all the pauses. We could tell, we could tell when people used to write because they used to cadence. And I think that's something that's missing from this. The cadence is missing. When a nigga say, do the lights, camera, action, glamour, glitters, and globe, you could just tell. I sip the Dawn P watching Gandhi till I'm charged. You can't write that shit in no phone. You can't write that in a phone. That's something that, because when you used to write, you have the blue line on the left. Then you have a faint blue line on the right. You used to try to fit the dopest shit in a stanza. So from this blue line to that faded blue line, you tried to have rhyming lines in there. That's when niggas used to be dope. Now I could tell that dudes don't write like that. So I don't really hear a cadence or a flow. It's just like talking rap. And I don't like no talk rap. I don't give a fuck who it is. If I don't hear no flow, if I don't hear no bounce in your raps, and whether it got a beat or not, it sound dope a cappella. You know what I'm saying? Just think of when he's like, as time goes by, an eye for an eye, we in this together, son, your beef is mine. So long as the sun shines, it'll light up the sky. He don't need no beat, and it's on. But nowadays, I don't. Everybody want to be like, yo, I don't write. I write in my phone, and that's why shit is the way it is. Go back to that pen and paper. Yo, I don't write. I just go in there and I just spit. We know. We hear it. Because it ain't no fucking thought into nothing. You just thinking the shit that rap, and then you just think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then again, that's all subjective. That's all opinion. But I just miss when I remember when niggas be like, yo, I'm about to write some incredible shit. I'm about to write some shit. I ain't really felt that in a while. You know what I'm saying? Because shit like, when you hear like the Benny song with Black Thought, you could see that, you could hear that Black Thought wrote that shit down. Like, that ain't nothing you go put in the phone, because the phone is gonna limit you. You could only type but so fast, but when you writing and you saying it, you know what I'm saying? When you writing and you saying it, you don't always have to spell a word correctly or spell it, you don't have to have perfect penmanship and none of that, but you flowing and you writing in the flow. On the fucking phone, you're not gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo in the building, you're not gonna get that. I don't know, maybe, I just don't think so. I've been doing music for a long time, and when I see niggas with them phones, I be like, this shit is gonna be trash. You know what I'm saying? I be like, yo, this shit ain't gonna be dope. Go back to that, pen and paper. If you got niggas like Nas, who voice notes is cool too, but that's to remember bars. Because you might say some ill shit and you be like, oh, nah, I'm putting that in something. That's different too. Or, yeah, voice notes is cool, but I'm just saying, like, I see people when they, I think when people see somebody do something and they successful, they want to adapt that. I just never been like, oh, he do that. Oh, them niggas be wearing yellow. I'm wearing yellow now. I just never been like that. Oh, them niggas wear yellow. I ain't them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when people see people do something, they try to implement it in what they do because it's trendy. You know what I'm saying? But I be missing that cadence. Like the best cadence in hip hop, I ain't gonna lie, was the Queensbridge cadence to me. You know what I'm saying? The Tragedy Gaddafi. Think about this. Tragedy Gaddafi, Nas, Prodigy, Havoc. If you just go with them four alone, that cadence, then you could throw in, he not even from Queensbridge, but like Royal Flush. You know what I'm saying? You could throw in Capone. You could throw they just had that cadence. That shit was just on that beat. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, they just moved you no matter what the beat was doing. And it just helped that the beat was dope. But they just, they had that, they had that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I think that that's missing. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of dope cadences is missing because if you think about the rhymes that you love, the cadence was crazy. You know what I'm saying? The cadence was crazy. And I think that is missing from the culture. And again, talking about hip hop and talking about the actual, a drug dealer's dream, stash cream, nickel beam, that shit is cadence. You know what I'm saying? That shit is cadence. That's when a nigga condiment for my women friend. Yo, that shit is cadence. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Even Kane, let it roll, get bold. I just can't hold back the soul because I'm a man. But I'm fucking it up. And controlling the effects of what the heck, rock the discotheque is this groove, it was neck. Attack, react, the Zach, the Mac. Just on that beat. Now who rap like that? That's what's missing. If it's somebody that come out and they rhyming like that, Method Man can still do it. You know what I'm saying? He still do it, but it seemed like everybody just think they got this vocabulary and this vernacular that we just entranced by this nigga talk. And it don't be hitting to me. I be like, whatever, nigga. We ain't moving no crowd. You know what I'm saying? But the cadence is missing in the culture. It used to be niggas that just nice. You know what I'm saying? Uncle L, future of the funk. But you know what I'm saying? It was about the beat. You know what I'm saying? Live from Bedford, Stuyvesant, son, the live is one. Representing BK to the fullest. Got to pull it. You know what I'm saying? Bitches in my bathroom clucking. It ain't nothing. Biggie handling. That's cadence. Niggas don't rhyme like that no more. Everybody calm and trying to just, act like they some fucking pimp or, some type of, they smart. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That's why I don't really be listening to a lot of niggas. I be like, this nigga need a pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Even when Snoop go 1, 2, 3 into the 4, Snoop Doggy Dogg is out. That's cadence. You know what I'm saying? That's cadence. Now niggas don't got no cadence no more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is just be talking. And I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what made dudes nice. When the way they just was just on the beat, like that shit ending on that snare. Now niggas are pause 100 times. Ha ha. And I ran down the block. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Anybody could do that shit. Anybody could do that. That pausing 1,000 times, I don't like that shit neither. I like when niggas be rhyming. Yo, that beat didn't stand a chance. And that's how niggas used to rhyme in New York. You know what I'm saying? Niggas used to rhyme on the beat. And then you do have some pauses that be dope. You know what I'm saying? You have some shit that's be dope, and then nigga be like, ha ha. And I'm drinking my kombucha. Not my shooter. I'm like, fuck wanna listen to that. That shit is fucking gusty rap to me. Drinking my kombucha. And my gun, I'm a shooter. Cause you already knew he was gonna say shooter from kombucha. It's like fiance, Beyonce. It's like penitentiary, Hennessy. You already know. Listen, if I know your next rhyming line, just give it up. If I know, and then, oh man. That's why I be so critical of a lot of shit. If I know your next rhyming line, just give it up. Just give it up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my kombucha. Drink my shit and I'm a shooter. And I'm drinking all my synergy. Drinking this shit gonna give me my energy. Like, anyway. So, well, let me know what y'all think about the T.I. thing. So, as we move along, did you see the Big Tigger situation? So, if you didn't know, Big Tigger was arrested for alleged domestic violence. He was kicked to the curb. Everybody was saying, damn, the chick got on there. She was crying. She had an eye jammy. I was going to cover it, but I really don't, you know, when it become the shit like that, I don't really, you know, I don't really be knowing what's going on. So sometimes I just keep quiet and I just let more information come out because, you know, as we have these outlets, we just run and report. But then nobody will come back and say, yo, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I fucked up. Like, I made a mistake. Because once you put information out there, that's it. Shout out to Funkmaster Flex too for promoting last night's show too. And the only reason I'm saying shout out to him, not only because he promoted it, but it wasn't 100% favorable for him or anybody, and he still promoted it. So I gotta shout Flex out for that. He definitely DM me and everything, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Flex for that, for paying attention to what's going on, because many people act like, I don't know what's going on. So as we grew up with Big Tigger, right? We grew up watching Rap City. We grew up watching The Basement. We you know, he was very, very essential in our culture. So people who's essential in our culture, to me, we get a little protective. Besides the superhead shit we heard, besides him having his leg up and shit, I don't know what all that shit was about. But Big Tigger is Big Tigger. Definitely kick niggas in their ass on them freestyles sometimes too, in the basement. But it was a staple in BT culture and definitely what we saw as far as freestyles and interviews, you know. So somebody like myself who, you know, knew that I was gonna do interviews one day, seeing him do interviews, I watch, you know, and of course he's gonna get the biggest interviews because he's on BET. So he was accused of something. And I'm like, Big Tigger? Like, damn, like, I never really seen him, like, angry or mad or whatever. You know, even with the superhead shit, he kind of took it in stride. You know, so when he was accused of this thing, I was about to run out there and be like, yo, Big Tigger's a wild boy, yo. But I don't, you know, when, just like for me, I'm going to be honest with you, when it comes to matters of the heart and relationships and shit, man, I don't be knowing what's going on. I don't be knowing who telling the truth. So I'd rather just not say shit. I ain't say nothing. But today, I seen a video come out where Big Tigger is not even really wrestling with the woman for the phone. He just like, give me my phone. And she's going through the motion. You, if I was somebody else, she wouldn't do this. And all this. And he just like, give me my phone. And that's how we end up getting this moment.
Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger!
Which is forever going to be a classic now. Mr. Tigger. Where Alex, I don't know if that's her son or whatever, you know, put on a Oscar-winning performance. Like, Mr. Tigger, get off of her. But he wasn't really like, I didn't really see him rough her up. If that's the incident that got him bagged, I'm a little confused. If that's the incident that got him in trouble, not unless something took place prior or after, I didn't really see what he did wrong. If somebody has your property, you try to retrieve your property, right? Now, if he calls the cops, they be like, he called the cops on her, he's a bitch. But if you try to get your phone back, now you roughing her up. So how do you win in situations? Like, there's nothing you can do to win sometimes. It's like, this whole shit is just set up for you to lose. But I didn't see, I mean, I seen DV before. I seen DV, I seen shit that I was like, yo, fuck you do that? Yo, you wildin'. I didn't see it there. It was a witness that was filming. Like I said, unless something took place prior to what we saw or after, I didn't see anything that warranted an arrest. I didn't see anything that was vile, foul. He didn't even curse. He's just like, give me my phone. He had a smile on his face. I seen her acting like a 3-year-old who lost a pacifier or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I seen her doing that. I seen the young man, Mr. Tigger, get off of her. You know, that's how we ended up with.
Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger! Mr. Tiger!
That's how we ended up with that. And she like, get off of me. But I didn't really see him. I didn't see him rough her up. He probably was a little bit more calm than I would have been. Because I would have been like, yo, give me my fucking phone. You ain't stronger than me. All of this performative shit you doing. Give me my fucking phone. He didn't even do that. But now he was all on there. Big Tigger locked up. Big Tigger stepping away from the radio. Like, how somebody get to take your shit and you can't get it back? But then you get, that's why I said, what did we miss? What did he, if that's the video, what did he do wrong? Now, you'll see, listen, a nigga could be in the shower, leave his phone out there and see his girl, his side chick or whatever, with his baby moms with his phone. A nigga will run down 10 blocks butt ass for his phone. Butt ass, soapy and everything. For his phone. We didn't see none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to think if, I don't know. I don't know, like, for you to be depicted as something because somebody's being dramatic is just crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I want y'all to call in. If you think he did something wrong, not unless he had some muktavism in that phone or whatever, and he was ashamed or whatever. I don't know, but we can't even put nothing on him. That's messed up. Cause I didn't see nothing. So I'm gonna open the phone line for a few. 516-218-6898. If you seen anything that he did that I didn't see, or you have a different understanding of something, call and let me know. 516-218-6898. I didn't see what that video you know, a 50-year-old man asking for his phone seems off, but when it's your phone, it's your phone. I don't give a fuck if you're 50 or 75. Nobody has the right to take your property. What's she have his phone for? You know, so it's not off that she has his phone. Now, what I thought the scenario probably was, it's her phone and he paid for it and he want the phone he paid for. That's the only thing that's a little weird. Like, oh no, I paid for your phone, but we got to call her. What's up? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace, Doggie Diamonds, Big Tigger, Haitian Rum, Orange, New Jersey.
Okay, Orange, New Jersey. So did you see that video?
I just saw it, about like hour ago.
Yeah, what did you think? Did you see something worth going to jail for or DV anything? What did you think about it?
He didn't do anything wrong, but if cops showed up, even if she had like a little scratch
Right.
on her hand,
Right.
he got to get taken in.
Damn.
Yeah, so him going after the phone, might scratch her hand by accident. Oh, we got to take you in, buddy.
Yeah, that's crazy for her to jump on the floor though. Like she was a kid that was hiding cookies or some shit like that. Like, like, damn. Cause just think about this, bro. Shit like that, you could lose everything.
Everything.
Damn.
And somebody on the live chat, they were saying looked like a setup.
Right.
It's like, she probably told her son, listen, get the camera ready. I'm going to take the phone, catch everything.
Damn.
That's what it seems like.
And that's not his son. But can't be. He called a nigga Mr. Tigger.
He would have been saying dad.
Yeah, he was like,
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
yeah, he's like Mr. Tigger. Yo, I ain't gonna, I laughed at that shit all day. I'm like, I gotta edit something. I gotta do something because that shit just got me. All right, bro, let me get some more callers in. Appreciate you always.
All right, no doubt.
All right,
doubt.
All right, I seen somebody in the chat say they're married, so it's shared property. So it ain't hers neither then, right? If it's shared property, it ain't hers. She don't get to just take the damn phone and do what she want. What y'all think? 516-218-6898. Call in. Mr. Tigger got, Yeah, he ain't say dad. He said Mr. Tigger. Fuck is that nigga real name? Like, y'all call that nigga Mr. Tigger in the house? He ain't stepdad. He's Mr. Tigger? No, I didn't see the other video, Sierra. Give me some details. I'm just going off of what I seen today. That's what I said. So if something else happened, that's it. Oh, and for the people last night who was like, oh, you're talking about a topic, I wish you did research. It's not about research. It's about y'all giving y'all input too. I'm not motherfucking Barbara Walters or somebody. I do enough research. But y'all want me to do deep dives on shit. Fuck y'all. You don't give no super chats or nothing like that for me to be doing all that. And I don't really be talking about shit that I don't know. But it's like, Jay-Z and Aqueduct and So Jay-Z wanting to get Aqueduct just changed your life. It just fucked your life up. He got Aqueduct. We're displaced. The hell out of here. Anyway, call in. If y'all ain't gonna call in, shit, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I got work to do. 516-218-6898. And I got a special show tomorrow, so make sure y'all tune in about 9 p.m. 516-218-6898. Let me know what y'all think about Mr. Tigger. Okay? Let me know what y'all think. Why was that on the screen a minute ago, too? I don't know. That came up. All right, ain't nobody calling, so I'm going to take this off the screen. Yo, what's up? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Well, hello, my name is Keenan Tola, and I would like to speak to you about...
Nah. Nope. Nah, we not doing that. Because I don't know what you think, But that shit was gonna be Mookie. We ain't doing that. Yo, what's up? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, what's good, bro? This is Reef from Harlem.
Harlem in the building. All right, yo,
Yes, sir.
did you see the video?
Yeah, I saw it, bro. Honestly, I didn't see too much of anything that would get him put away, get him locked up or anything, or get him a case or anything, or even for him to lose his radio job, bro. That was light work, man. Like I didn't see any no foul play or anything. But I wanted to ask you though,
Mm-hmm.
what about that picture of her bruised and battered, and she looked twisted. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she did
Black eye.
it's a video, her talking, crying and all. That's what I'm saying. Where does that come from? Maybe it's something that we didn't see. I'm just saying that why
Right.
would this video come out if it was
Why would that
something
come out,
that's
yeah?
damaging? Like, you understand what I'm saying? I didn't see what the damaging. So like I said, unless something happened prior or after,
Right.
why did they put this video out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm thinking about, is there any correlation? Because it definitely doesn't look like that picture of her being bruised and battered had anything to do with this situation. This was
Right.
just
Yeah, she had
you
eye
know, you
Jimmy and all
understand?
that. Yeah, she had a shiner, as they would say back in the days. And it ain't funny, but I'm like, did
Right.
he steal on her? Because he seemed a little
Right.
calm trying to get his phone. Like I said, we done
Yeah,
seen
absolutely.
we seen dudes in the
Yeah,
hood.
he
Yo,
looked
give
like
me
he,
my phone. Nigga got a bottle in his hand. You don't give me my phone, I'ma rock you with this bottle. We done seen wild shit.
absolutely and shit.
That
Some
was
of us been
tame
in
right
wild
there.
shit too.
Yo, that was
Some
tame
of
right
us been
there.
a part of some wild shit too, bro. I'm be honest with you, and I've had situations with the phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's what
I
I'm
had
saying. That shit was
break my
tame.
phone.
That shit was tame.
Right.
That shit was tame. So,
So
all right, bro. Thank you for calling. Harlem in the building.
appreciate you,
Yep.
brother.
All right. Yep. Listen, don't call me with no funny style shit. I ain't having it. Just do something else. All right. If you want to play, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm not with nothing. If you an adult, do adult shit. Find somebody else. Play with your peers. I'm not a peer in any of this weird shit. Seriously. Yo, what's up? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Doggy, this Mike D, man, out of Oakland.
What's going on? Did you see the
want me
video?
to? Yeah, I've seen the video, but this the thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? We gonna have to, man. We like you said, 50. You said Tigger is 50, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm 52.
Okay.
And this the thing, bro. This the thing, man. Regardless of all that shit that's going on with that phone,
Mm-hmm.
she could have easily Bluetooth that phone and basically clone that phone, right?
You think she's advanced like that? I wouldn't give her that much credit. You think she's
but this is the thing. Whatever she was up to, it got something to do with something that's emotional, right?
Okay, I agree.
When you 50 years old, bro, you got to get away from it, man.
Right. I mean, it's over. Especially when it costs you you got to walk away from your job. You get bagged, you get arrested. Nah, we can't fix this.
Nah.
This is broke.
No, and then Tigger. We know Tigger since we was what 17.
That's why I say we grew up with Tigger. That's what I said earlier. We grew up with him. Shit, 17.
Man, do you understand what's going on? It just seemed like everybody since R. Kelly, it's like soon as they hit 100 million or they got 100 million subscribers, or it just seems like it's something that's triggering on our end, the other end, the powers that be. Like it seems like we getting took down, and it's starting to mess me up, man, because I had so many good times back in the days listening to Puffy and all them remixes, Jermaine and all of them, and it seemed like it's kind of like tarnishing the whole game.
I agree with that, but then they got to stop being nasty ass niggas too.
Hey, this what I wanted to tell you, Doggy.
Go ahead.
I don't know if it was your personal email that's under your name. I left you a message because I got a game going. I want you to check out. I wanted to pay you to help me promote it. We could talk into the business part later, but really, hey, brothers that's listening, for real, we gotta stick together. Come on, man.
We do, but
can't go out
I'm gonna
like
be
this.
real with you, bro. We gotta hold each other accountable too. We can't turn our head when we see foul shit because of somebody's celebrity.
I did some shit. I did something. I ain't gonna lie. I did something about 10 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt bad about it because this is the thing. My girl was spending money hand over fist, man. And most people, this is like almost like how Left Eye got into it with, remember, with Rising.
Mm-hmm.
She was getting jealous and built up. And see, people don't be thinking about that, right? Like your girl do need some money to spend. But this girl done went off and spent $1,500. This shit pissed me off, right? She hadn't paid the
It's
rent
not a lot
yet.
of money, bro. That's a little bit of money, but go ahead, though.
Listen, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, dude. I took her purse, beat in the head like I was pimping.
Bro, you
and
can't be
she called
admitting
the
that.
police.
You can't be admitting that live.
I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, man.
Okay.
We be letting emotions like her taking my phone, all that kind of played in the part of all this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she had been going through my phone. I didn't feel like locking my phone all the time because I felt like I had nothing to hide. But my partner be sending me pictures of these girls. Man, I was with this for this and that. It went down. I didn't know that she was holding that in, right?
Mm-hmm.
She bust out and told me. But see, you don't be making the house kind of even. So yeah, once she get used to you, yeah, she gonna spend a little bit more money. But when the emotion part and everything and all of this, you gotta walk out, bro. Because if you get a domestic on you, you through.
Yeah, but you kicked the ass over a phone?
No, I didn't kick her ass. I took a purse and beat her in the head, but it was just because
you kicked the ass. What you mean? This ain't Tom and Jerry, nigga.
Ass.
That
ain't kicking ass.
What is
I
that?
didn't want to hit her, so I grabbed the purse and beat across her head. Man, your grandma did it to you when you was out of line.
Goodness
So,
gracious. Go ahead, though.
No, but it was out of pocket. That's what I'm saying in the story. I was out of pocket because I let the emotion, the argument about the whole shit, when I could have said, hold on, this wasn't really but $400 extra dollars. I mean, I make $400 a day.
Got you.
So don't nobody think like that. You know, it really be stupid.
No,
It's because
I agree with you, but
it
this
be
is what I'm
tit for tat,
but this is what I'm
and
saying,
you
bro.
holding it.
When you saying we gotta stick together, I'm all in agreement with you, but a lot of us don't have like minds though. Niggas gotta get their mind right. And then we can stick together.
This killing women shit, I can't do it. I can't, man.
I'm just saying in general, I just don't like deviant men though. I'm gonna just be real with you.
No, man. Listen, man. All that shit that we be doing. And
no,
just
ain't
like
no
how
we.
Puffy
No, ain't
did-
no we. Just do you. Go ahead. Ain't no. Go ahead.
No, I'm not saying you.
Okay.
I'm talking about we that have forbid. In other words,
Okay.
we forbidden this. If you're not forbidden or repentant when it happened afterwards, if you didn't even apologize to woman and everything, you out of pocket because this is the thing. That girl daughter was up in the house asleep.
Let me ask you
See what
something
I'm
else
saying?
too. You know what was out of pocket? Your man sending you pictures about their dick action. That was out of pocket too.
No, not about his thing. Girls, man.
Yo, but listen.
No, man.
All right,
Look,
now
and
look.
look up in the Bay. In the Bay is women every dude.
It's women
Hey,
everywhere.
Man, listen.
It's women everywhere.
It's women that do all kind of shit, live all kind of ways, and that's a whole nother story.
All right, the
bro.
point I'm making is this. If a dude send you a woman's anything and say, I knocked this down, you don't think that's weird?
No, he was forwarding me the pictures that the hookers was sending him.
So your man is a trick.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. So you got trick ass,
look,
you got
man,
trick
the nigga
ass
did
homies?
18
That ain't?
Man, look, the nigga did 18 years in the pen, man, because somebody put a kilo on him, bro. I can understand that his ass be fantasized now. He getting out of jail, and you got internet, and you can look at all these hookers and communicate with them, and they send you pictures. Look, anybody that been in jail before the internet, at least 5-10 years, and they just hearing about it and get to use it, they gonna get out and they gonna look at them pictures like they gonna be looking at porn like a mother.
But now look, because of that, you had to bust wifey in the head with a damn purse. See?
Well, you know what, man? You know, when it all come out, like I said, this came all out after the fact. and I didn't understand it because the last dude that she was with, he was cheating with her with the kids' teacher in her bed, and she caught him. Look, yeah. See what I'm saying? So all that played a part into it, and I had a serious talk with her, like, you know, you gonna have to get over these demons too.
You still with her?
No, I try to be friends with her because if I tell you this story, it's a cold ass story that led to me being with this woman. I mean, I'm serious. Like, she's a woman, but she's twisted, and I understand how some of the things she told me. She was the only girl, and all her cousins was devils. They used to set cats on fire, set her cats on fire, all kind of shit.
This shit.
But, you know, tape a barrel bomb to them, all that kind of shit. And she had a hatred for men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I could tell. Yeah. She finally told me. You know, everybody can't. You know, once a woman is scorned, you gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money and putting her on cloud 9 to make her forget about all that shit.
Oh, the fuck you don't? Is you gonna hit the road? They can't help her.
Yeah, you gonna hit the rope. That's what I'm saying. If you got any sense, you would walk away and just be a friend.
Yeah, but you should have did that before
you
you bust her chops, though.
No. We was friends. See, that's what I'm saying. This thing accumulated so ridiculous. She had to admit it. She hadn't had none. She wanted some, and we hung out. We listened to the same music.
That smoked the joint, right?
Woman, you know, she roll your weed and then throw on DJ Quick, man. So you kind of, you know, you get used to that.
God, how old are you, fam?
52, man.
You ain't even that old, man.
I grew up in Oakland, man.
Yeah, I'm about to say, y'all was pimping hard,
yeah,
man.
Goodness
gracious.
Yeah, man. We have one around the corner and all that crazy ass shit going on. And then this how gangster it get. This is why I need to talk to you too, dog. I got a movie idea.
No, don't talk to me, nigga. You need professional help.
Listen, this how gangster people listen. They know who this voice is. Check this out. My uncle worked for Pacific Bell. So if I wanted him to eavesdrop on somebody, he'd get up on the boom and get up on the pole and connect it to their line, listen to all they shit.
So you, God damn, this is hilarious. All right.
Hey, look, he schooled me.
Right.
He schooled me on he could do it. I don't know about them pushing these 2 clips to green and yellow, and then it go down. You can hear everything going back and forth.
Goodness. Yeah, your life is a movie. What's your Instagram, man?
So look, Doggie, I'm Michael Devine.
Okay.
I don't know if they put a number, but this is where you will know me. Ganja. You know what ganja is?
Yeah, I don't do it.
57 grams.
Okay.
Ganja, 57 grams on that IG. Hollered at me. I sent you a message because I need some help with this brand, man.
All right, let me send me another one so it'll be fresh.
You can get. I'm not using you for your $100 promotion.
Okay.
I want to give you a percentage of the game too, fam.
I want my money first, though. You can give me a percentage, but I want my bread first. Okay, yeah.
I got that.
Fuck all that percentage shit.
I got more than that for Doggie.
Okay.
But like I said, it's more to it. But I appreciate you having a topic on this because, look, man, I've been to myself for some years. I didn't understand myself.
Got
you know what I'm saying? And you got to take some time because after you done been through all the women, the baby mamas, listen, man. If I tell you about the baby mama,
I know it's too. We got to do a whole show on that. Like I said,
we got to do a whole show for real because I'm about to tell you something. Look, man, getting kidnapped and everything, partner. So holler at me, Doggie.
Yeah. Send me another DM and I'm gonna check it.
inboxes.
Yep. All right. Later on, bro. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. That's the good thing about calling shit. Sometimes it's content comedy goals. I know sometimes when you listen, you be like, man, hang up on this nigga. That should be funny. Because you think a phone number, right? And it's a bunch of us that's not in each other's proximity. We not around each other. And you're going to hear some fucking stories. Goodness. All right, 516-218-6898. I'll take another 2 phone calls before I get up out of here. That shit is hilarious. Nah, but yo, some people's life be a movie, though. What you think movies be based on? That nigga said he done got fucking kidnapped. He busted, and he said he busted in the head with a pocketbook. So you know that shit is old. Nigga ain't even say a purse. The nigga said a fucking pocketbook. 516-218-6898. 516-218-6898. Call in. If not, I'm gonna shut everything down. Oh shit, bro, I'm changing the background in real time and shit. Yo, what's up? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds? What's your name? Where you calling from?
80 Owen, underhanded Indiana.
Okay. Did you see the Big Tigger situation?
Yeah, man. She set him up, man. He should have known better. You know, if he seen that kid was recording,
right,
he should have chilled out. And like I said, he really they acting like he was grounding, pounding her. All that screaming didn't match
right.
his actions.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he should have seen the play, bro. He should have seen the play.
Is it another video? Did you see another video or something?
Yeah.
What was
when she hit her head on that glass?
Oh, she hit her own head?
Yeah. Like the door opened and somehow he was trying to push her out the door and the door swung open somehow. I don't know. She might have booby trapped that one, but yeah, the video's out there for that. She hit her head on the glass door when he was trying to push her out or something. So he didn't punch her or nothing.
So you think that's what might have got him arrested? That video probably. Because this new one, I don't see why he would have got arrested.
Right. But, you know, she put out them pictures and made it seem like, and, you know, they just say she got arrested over kidnapping because one of her kids is missing. So that's just hit the internet just like an hour ago.
Wow.
She in jail now.
Damn.
So, yeah, she got a crazy past.
Yo, but you know what they say about them crazy chicks, right?
Yeah.
That's why he risking it all.
Yeah, for sure.
That's one thing all of us men agree universally. Like you say a crazy chick, we it's an inside joke. We all know. So like that's why he going through all this shit. All right, bro. Thank you for calling. Yep. Later on, bro. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, for sure. Peace.
All right. Goodness. Yo, man. It ain't worth losing your career over though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just think, you know, when you see somebody need professional help, sometimes you can't help them. Yo, you on the line with Doggie Diamonds? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, man?
Where you calling from? What's your name?
I'm Chris from Louisiana.
Okay, Louisiana. Did you see the Big Tigger thing?
I seen it.
What did you think?
The thing about it, it's a no-win situation.
Okay.
He's not gonna win, man. He's gonna lose. He might lose a lot. He might lose everything.
Right.
But,
right.
Yeah. He gonna have to go away for a while.
Damn.
You remember Ray Rice?
Damn. So, I mean, how would you have handled that situation?
Oh man, I'm no stranger to conflicts like that with females. So, you know, with the property of the phone, with him getting his phone back, I'm sure he's not worried about it. Yeah, coming from on his end, him thinking he ain't even worried about it, man. He did what he did, but it's out. He got a video, so that video hurt him. That's what hurts him.
But I'm just saying, the video that we saw, bro, what was in that video that was wrong, though? The video that we saw today.
Man, it was just the conflict itself, man. You know, man, I done had police come to my house, me and my girl. You know, they trying to take you in for just a verbal.
That's true.
Verbal argument. They want to take you in, you know?
Yeah.
So the tussle, just that little tussle got him, is gonna sink him.
But I'm just saying, you in Louisiana, bro. That mean they trying to take y'all all the time. You know, that Friday.
Oh, man, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That Friday, motherfuckers drink it, have a little drink. Shit get a little loud, a little cookout or whatever. Yeah, see that?
Oh, yeah.
And you know it's dangerous too, because anytime we call the police on each other for domestic, sometimes they take both of motherfuckers too. Both of the women go too. She thinks she in the clear. No, you going too.
Yeah, they take both. Yes, I was like, hey, I'm no stranger. I know everybody, and I know most people aren't.
Damn.
You know, yeah, I know most people.
Luckily for me,
yeah.
I've never been in a domestic violence situation in my life.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I haven't been in that. It ain't went that far to me being locked up,
right,
and all that. Yeah, but I done been. Yeah, I've been at the limit, at the line. You know, but I'm not going we ain't been in no bad situations like that, like what Tigger got. Yeah, it don't matter what the degree of what we seen on the video. It's just a tussle, man.
But that's what we call tussling. You done seen worse, bro. You done seen a chick busting
I
it
done
in his
seen worse,
face.
but that's that tussle, man. It's gonna get them. Just that little tussle, man. They gonna Tigger might have to go away for a minute, man.
Damn. That's unfortunate. All right, bro. Thank you for calling.
Later, man.
Yep, all right. Damn. So somebody said he could have left and bought another phone. I mean, that's an option too, but why do you have to do that if it's your shit? You on the line with Doggie Diamonds. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Peace, dog. This Najee calling from Charlotte, man.
Charlotte. So did you see the video that was released today?
Yeah, I saw it. It's it's crazy. You know what I mean? It looked like to me it's two people who probably shouldn't even be together.
Right.
I mean, and Tigger, like you said, I respect what he did as far as his contributions to the culture. You know what I mean? That Mook shit is crazy. You're right. He never did. He never did. Like, son never did respond to what Karan Stevens has said. I mean, I guess he was a gentleman about it, but I hope he didn't give her that eye jammy. I do hope he didn't do that. You know what I mean? That's kind of crazy. That shit remind you of the old Candyman when he was like, heard you nigga Candyman bitch type shit. That shit was crazy.
Who Candyman? You talking about the movie?
Yeah, like the original movie when he clocked in the eye with the hook.
Yo, I don't even remember that, man. That movie, Candyman, was trash to me. I ain't gonna front. I ain't really like Candyman. I thought the acting was horrible. I like the remake of Candyman though. I ain't gonna front. I like the remake. That original one, that shit ain't scare me.
Oh no. I just like the homie, rest in peace to him, Tony Todd. You know what I mean? The character that he,
Right. No, he definitely was dope. Yeah, definitely was dope.
Fact.
So what I'm just saying, what happened today is worth an arrest?
Nah, but speaking of arrest, I just saw something with her. She got some stuff on her too.
See?
Some major shit. Something about kidnapping or something.
See?
You know anything about that? I saw that today.
No. I guess it just happened today or something like that. Because I saw the video earlier today, and I didn't know what I was going to talk about, but I wanted to come live and talk to y'all. So I seen the T.I. thing. The T.I. thing was a little old. And then I seen the big, then I seen the big
I don't even
ticket
know where son come from. I think who was he executive producer of? Because they say he was like an
that
executive.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I know
mean,
all his
knowledgeable
videos.
or whatever.
All his videos say music exec goes in, music exec. I don't know. I gotta do more research on him. I actually saw him in April as well too. I chopped it up with him in April. And I got his information and all that. Like I definitely could probably get him on, but
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's knowledgeable. He knows. I can agree with a good bit of things he speak on. But yeah, I mean, when you sign these deals with these major labels and you dealing with them small hats, you better have some kind of a hit, something.
Yeah,
because
you owe.
You know what I mean?
Because you owe. Yep. Because you owe money, so you got to pay that money back.
You got to recoup.
Right. And then T.I. is not gonna get a budget that's $200,000. They're gonna have to give him major money because he need major marketing and promotion. I don't even know if he's independent or he's with Atlantic.
I think he went independent and signed with Empire. I don't think he with Atlantic no more.
Okay.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah, Empire is for distribution though. So he's spending his own money. You know that, right? Empire don't really give you no bread like that. Yeah,
Empire is
distribution.
The biggest, as far as I know, the biggest minor distribution label of all time, if I'm mistaken, was Priority Records. And I think Empire is supposed to be like the digital form of that in today.
Oh, got you. Okay. They could give out budgets. I'm not even really sure. I don't know.
You still got artists on Empire, huh?
Right. Yeah, but I think they're indie. I think it's them. But see, the thing is, distribution is one thing, but I don't know if Empire is giving them money to marketing and promoting. I don't know if Empire does that. I don't know.
Right. I never heard that either. I think Dolph and all those guys, even Banks and them, who signed to that, they pretty much, I think they, like you said, they put their own bread up if I'm mistaken.
Right.
Because you still don't really hear them on the radio. You don't hear no records on the radio like that unless they spend their own money to break that record. So,
And T.I. had a big record with that red chicken red light. I mean,
yeah, let him know.
yeah,
Yeah,
that-
he definitely
it's a
did.
big record.
With
Like,
Pharrell on the production.
yeah, you're supposed to do that. I don't know. I don't know. But thank you for calling, bro. I'm about to shut down. Thank you for calling.
Okay, bro.
Yep,
Sure.
all right, later on.
See.
All right, y'all. I don't know. I can't call it. I just know that.
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
Yo, another thing before I go. If somebody's doing some shit to your moms, I don't know if you would yell, Mr. Tigger, get off her. I think you would kind of get active, right or wrong. Now unless the nigga was a little, got a little stevia and them shit, a little, little monk fruit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I just know from the hood, we going flip. Right or wrong? Yeah, my release date is August 23rd, Sunday. So I'm saying, like, I never even, and then I can't even do that shit. This nigga reach puberty or some shit. Like, what the hell happened? Like, the voice cracked and shit. I don't know, man. But, like, Mr. Tigger, get off of her. Mr. Tigger? Oh, nigga knocking your moms down and you call him Mr. Tigger? How you gonna be respectfully mad though? Like, Mr. Tigger. how you mad with respect? You call him Mr. and everything. That's a good kid though. I give him credit though, because if that shit was BK, the Bronx, I done seen little kids be like, get the fuck off my mother. They be like 10. So you say Mr. Tigger, get off of her. She was bad Tubi movie acting, though. I ain't gonna front. And see, the deal is I don't like talking about shit like this because I don't be wanting to be insensitive. It be some women that are triggered by this and shit, Some dudes be triggered, but Mr. Tigger, like, listen. I don't know. I guess no matter how old, growing up where we from, I could be 11 and 12 and just be aggressive as hell and still think I could whoop everybody's ass. Mr. Tigger would have just had to whoop my ass. But you see somebody, Mr. Tigger, get off of her? Like, I don't know.
Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger! Mr. Tigger!
Goodness gracious. You don't know where to burn at in the crib? Whoa. Maybe it's good they don't. Maybe it's good they didn't have a burner. See, that's what I'm saying. If that was Brooklyn, New York somewhere, Mr. Tigger would have been behind Mr. Trigger. He would have got smoked. That shit is real. But just look up the video. You're gonna see for yourself. I didn't really see anything that warranted prison or anything. I ain't really see nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yo, before I go, if you need promo, hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds. You could get on my X account, my Facebook, my YouTube community, my Instagram stories, and my Threads account. But whatever you want. Like, don't think anything is, unless it's some fucking sex toys or something like that. I ain't promoting that. But anything else is a go. You know what I'm saying? If you need an interview too, hit me up at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. 35-minute interview. Could be you and whoever. You and your homies could get down on the interview. Just two of y'all. Y'all could put y'all money together. And follow me on Facebook at Doggie Diamonds. It's Doggie Diamonds Facebook. At Doggie Diamonds Facebook. And everything is in the description box. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Doggie Diamonds did this. Doggie Diamonds did this.